Say hi to the vlog.
With my hair, hi.
Hi beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Anava and I make faith related and medical related videos. Welcome to another vlog of mine, and I am currently in Lusaka. If you have not been able to tell by what has happened so far, I'm currently in Lusaka. Today is Wednesday, the 2nd of August. And if you watched my previous vlog, you will know that I spoke about having an exam this week in Lusaka, and so my exam is actually tomorrow. So I have traveled to Lusaka for the exam and I just arrived today. First things first, I stopped and had KFC because what's Lusaka without having KFC? And then I made my way over and I'm currently at my sister's place. I'm about to meet up with my other sisters and my nieces and my nephews and just hang out for the day. And then I think I'll be going to bed a bit early. I'm going to talk to you a little bit later on about my exam, but I'm going to be going to bed early for my exam. Tomorrow is my exam. Really early in the morning I'm writing the exam, the online one, and then I'm going to the location in mid-morning, and I'll be done like maybe by 13. I'll be done with everything. So yeah, I'm going to explain everything a little bit later on, but welcome to my vlog. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah.
Hey, told me about all your insecurities for what? Drag me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. And like guns with the aching and getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga confidence, got me to it.
So I'm currently about to set up the Zoom and prepare for my speaking test tomorrow. I have to like run the system and make sure that everything is compatible, the camera is working, my Zoom is working perfectly, so that tomorrow when I log on immediately I do not have any issues. So that's what I want to do right now. I just want to set that up and make sure that I'm going to use this. If this doesn't run well with the system or something goes wrong, then I'm going to try and set it up on the iPad. So either way, I just need to make sure that I have everything sorted for tomorrow, my first exam. So I have been unable to effectively download and do my Zoom on the MacBook. I don't know why, it's just not working too well, like trying to download and install it, or maybe I'm just not able to do it. I don't know, it's just not working too well, and I don't know, I don't want to struggle that much on test day since it's that early in the morning, but I have managed to install it here on this iPad. I've managed to install Zoom and I've done like a test run. I've managed to log into my own personal account and I've done a test run at least, and I've seen that it's working. So I am going to have my speaking test on the iPad. At least I know that's sorted. So I have sorted that out. So I am okay for my exam tomorrow. I just need to wake up and be on time. Hi!
Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bombs, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Tracy just snap.
Hey guys, good evening. It is about, I think 8:30, and I'm in my 90. I had to wear this, guys. It's cold. Like, I don't know why this is so cold. So I had to wear this to warm up, but I'm about to like remove that and get into bed and call it a night and sleep. So yeah, I am set and ready for my exam. I want to sleep right now. It's 8:30 like I said, and I want to sleep before 9 because I have to wake up for my speaking exam, which is at 5 a.m. So my exam, the exam that I'm writing is the occupational English exam. So to qualify for ECFMG, which is kind of like the foreign trained representative in America, like HPCZ of Zambia, the foreign trained representative in America, For you to qualify for that, you need to write USMLE 1, USMLE 2, and the OET exam. So I've written USMLE 1 and 2, and now I'm writing the occupational English exam. So it's basically just medical English, and then they'll be asking you questions in regard to that. So yeah, the exam has got 4 parts: speaking, writing, reading, and listening. My speaking test is going to be online on Zoom, and it's going to be at 5:30 to 6 a.m. because of the time difference. My instructor, the person who's taking the test with me, is in another time zone. So I have to wake up at 5:30 for that test. And then my actual reading, writing, and listening is going to be in the actual exam hall here in Lusaka, and that's going to be at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So yeah, I have to be on time for that as well. So yeah, it's about 3 hours long. The listening part has got 3 parts, where like the first thing, you listen an audio between a patient and a doctor, then you answer questions that follow about the condition and just symptoms and whatnot. And then the other one, you listen to someone talking, like giving a speech, and you just answer questions according to what they, maybe like research that they've done, maybe treatment of diabetes mellitus, and you just like writing and answering questions according to those notes. And then you have the reading section, which also has 3 parts, where you read a paragraph, research, maybe a research paper, and then you answer questions according to that. The first one is a bit short, but the ones that follow are longer research paragraphs. And then the last one, which is writing, is you write a referral letter. So they're very specific with how their referral letter has to be written. So like they'll give you the patient information, and this is, by the way, if you're writing OET for nursing, or OET for dentistry, or OET for physiotherapy, it's completely different. I'm speaking from the medical aspect. I think the reading and the writing is the same. No, the reading and the listening is the same, but the writing and the speaking is completely different. So for the writing, medical one, as a medical doctor, you write a referral form. I think they have other tasks for other health occupations. So you write a referral form, they give you the patient, the history, the information, and you have to write a good referral form, and they grade you on different things according to that. Yeah. It sounds easy. When I started it, actually, it really sounded like it was going to be easy. But when I started doing the sample test, I realized it's actually really difficult. And yeah, I struggle with the listening, the one where you listen to someone giving a speech or talking about their research and you have to answer. I really struggle with that because you only listen to the thing once and you have to like answer the questions, and that has been my biggest struggle. Reading, I'm okay with. Writing, I have improved because I've learned how to write referral letters the way they want it to be written as opposed to the way we write it at my hospital. So I think I've improved on rewriting, and I think speaking is speaking. I think my speaking is okay. So I know I'm going to struggle with listening, and I just pray that all goes well. So yeah, guys, I'm about to get into bed. I just wanted to give you guys a view of what is going to happen. So let me just turn the camera. So this is where I have opted to write the test. They said that you have to be in a well-lit area, and this is actually a sitting room because like there's a whole lot of stuff this side which I won't show, but I'm going to use this desk. I'm going to use this table. It's a dining table. I'll use it as a desk, and I'll be seated over there right under the light so that at least I'll have good visualization. That's the iPad I'm going to use. That is my MiFi, both of them fully charged and waiting for tomorrow at 5 a.m. I got these sweets, which I don't condone because I don't support energy drinks, but I do take them when I need energy. I used to take them a lot when I was an intern and I was doing the 24-hour call, and I just had a really, really horrible day. But I got them for my exam just in case of anything. So I'm going to carry them to my exam. I won't take them, but just in case I get tired, I do get a break, one break in between the 3 hours. I get one 10-minute break. So if I do get tired, then I'm just going to pop this in and just like energize myself. Yeah. So I'm only allowed to have my pen and paper here as I'm doing my exam. So everything that is here will have to be cleared out, and that is what I'm going to use. Let me show you guys what I am going to wear for my exam. So I've left the clothes that I am wearing on top of my suitcase. As you can see, I am wearing this. It's like a formal chiffon black top. I think I have worn this a couple of times on YouTube. You may be familiar with it. But yeah, it's just a button-down shirt. I do have a backup white shirt that I might wear instead of this one, but I've decided to go with black. And then I'm wearing formal pants. These are just plain formal pants that are inside out right now, but I have decided that I'm going to just wear like that, the plain formal black pants with this black and pumps, simple pumps. I did my nails. I did a very neutral thing. time I went to the nail spa, usually I'll do like long nails and extensions, but I decided to do like something very neutral and clean and normal because I didn't want to go too glammed up. And then I'm going to put on very simple earrings. That's what I'm wearing. I'm just going to tie my hair back. Yeah, that is what I'm doing for the exam. I am one of those people that believe like the way you appear counts, and I don't want to be too glammed up. It's an exam after all, so I can't go all glammed up and, you know, full face of makeup and what. No, I'm just going to go very simple and hopefully, like, you know, just be very formal and professional. Even with my video exam at 5:30 a.m, that is the same attire I'm going to wear. And of course, I know the top is what's going to be visualized in the actual video. Depending on the lighting, I might end up switching to the white one for the video. If there's going to be too much reflection, then the black one is going to be better. But yeah, that is basically what I'm wearing tomorrow. And yeah, guys, so I will see you guys. I'm about to jump into bed right now because I really need to sleep in order to wake up on time. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and hopefully my exam is going to go great, to the glory of the Lord. Good night. Good morning, beautiful people. The time right now is 4:42 and I just woke up. 4:40 I woke up. By the way, I'm whispering because there are people sleeping in the house, so I hope you guys will hear this properly. But yeah, I just woke up and I'm about to freshen up, dress up, wear something presentable. I have decided, it's really cold, I have decided that I'm going to wear this and then maybe put a blazer on top. I think that'll be a bit formal as well because it's too cold to wear just my chiffon shirt and I didn't bring anything as a backup. So yeah, I'm currently about to just set up, clear this room out and just set up. And then I'm going to be watching my masterclass, my speaking masterclass for like the last 30 minutes. My test is starting at 5:30. So I officially have like 45 minutes. Yeah. So I'm going to spend them just doing last minute prep. And yeah, I hope it goes well.
Just say you will, don't go and chill. I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night, I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger, babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby, saying, baby, you love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up.
Hey guys, so the time right now is 5:23 and I'm just about to get into my test. I need to log in like 5 minutes before. Of course I can't film my test, but I will see you guys afterwards and let you know how it went. Oh, I'm so nervous, but I know it's okay. I know it's okay. So yeah, I will see you guys after my test and I'll let you know how all this goes. Yeah, bye. Hey guys, oh my gosh, so I just finished my exam and whew, I was so nervous. I was really nervous. I would like to think it went well. I kind of like was a bit nervous as I was speaking. So basically you log in and they do a view. You have to show them the device you're using. So you have to like go to a mirror and show them the device you're using. And then they check your surrounding. You have to give them a pan of your whole surrounding. And then you have to like invert your pockets, like remove everything, show them under your sleeves and your pants and everything's like a security check. And then afterwards, like, okay, you start chatting. And yeah, they give you a card and on the card there's like information about your patient and what you need to ask and everything. So like my first one, for example, was a woman who came for lifestyle modification because she had stable angina, and my second one was a man who had dizziness upon getting out of bed and is a non-hypertensive patient. And so you just like have they give you like points that you have to get done in your role playing, and you just speak to the patient. You're just like, oh, okay, how you feeling? What happened? Can you give me a history? Have you ever had surgery? Blah, 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 blah. I'd like to adjust your medication, lifestyle modification. Do you smoke? Do you drink? There has to be cessation of smoking. And yeah, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm laughing because I'm still nervous. Oh my gosh, something funny really happened. So when I was talking to the patient, it was my inoculator, of course, but she was pretending to be the patient. And in my mind, instead of saying hypertension, like with your hypertension, I was like, oh, with your BP. And I was like, oh, sorry, I mean your hypertension. And I wanted to laugh because I've gotten so used to working in a government hospital. If you work in a government hospital, you understand what I mean. If you tell a patient hypertension, they don't know what you're talking about. When you say BP, they know what you're talking about. And it took a second to realize, oh, wait, you have to say hypertension, not BP. So yeah, that was a very funny moment. I hope it won't cost me a mark, but that was a very funny moment. But all in all, the exam went well. I won't lie. I don't think I'm legally allowed to really give details of what happened. But yeah. So yeah, guys, that was my exam. I feel fair about it. I don't feel horrible, but yeah, I think it went well. So right now I'm about to go and take a shower and just freshen up. Oh, as you can see, I ended up wearing the white shirt. I don't know if this made sense, but it was cold, guys. I wasn't going to just wear this alone. It was really, really cold. So yeah, as you can see, I ended up wearing that with my pants. And yeah, so I'm just going to change, take a shower, like a full shower, and now prepare and get ready. And then dress up again and then call an Orlando. My sister's gone to the gym. If she's back within the next hour, because right now it's like 6. If she's back like maybe within the next hour and a half, 7:30, I'll ask her if she can drop me off where I'm writing my exam. If not, then I'm going to get an Orlando. And I have to be there by 8:30 because my exam starts at 9. So I'd like to be there a little bit early, maybe even 8:15. I'd like to be there a little bit early and just wait from there. So yeah, guys, I will let you know how that one is going to go, and I will see you later.
And I never talk about it. Homie squad, but we all smoke the loudest. Rich niggas in the middle being modest, cause the way I do my deals never treated like I bought this one house. You could DM my account. My DM 6 figures and I'm counting. 9 figures was the goal till I hit the these niggas ain't living, so bury mine with me. When I die, put my money in a grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in a place.
So just packing my bag now for my exam. My carry-alongs are my passport, of course, because I'm using it as my form of identification. And then I also carried my NRC, just in case, although I'm sure my passport is going to suffice. Of course, I have my bank card. That's going to go in there. And then carrying my phones. I think I'm going to carry both phones. I have my little small Airtel and I have my business phone. And then the personal phone that I'm filming on. I will carry all 3 because of mobile money. I have a little MiFi thing just in case I need it. Sanitary towel in case of the unexpected. Of course, I'm carrying ibuprofen and paracetamol in case I do end up not feeling too well and I need to take it as an emergency, but I carry it as an emergency. And then my energy sweets, of course, in case I do need them, of which I am currently about to go and get coffee with my sister. I think that's going to suffice, but just in case it doesn't, I'm going to carry this along. I have my little envelope of passport size photos. I don't think I will need one, but I have carried them just in case of anything. I don't know if I should show you guys this picture because it's really bad, but yeah. I'm carrying that as well just in case they're needed. Of course, my charger, in case I'll need to charge at any point. And then last but not least, my power bank has to go. I'm just adding on my lip gloss and something that I will need for my lips, and yeah, I think that's it. That's a whole bag that I'm going to carry, and that's it. About to leave to go get coffee with my sister, and after that I'll be heading over to my exam.
One eternity later.
Hey people, I hope you'll be able to hear me. I am currently in a restaurant in Mozambique, and the time right now is 17 almost 17 actually. I think my watch has stopped working because the time should be almost 18. I think it's maybe 17:30 or something like that. But yeah, so I finished my exam. I'm going to explain everything to you guys once I'm able to go to somewhere that's a little bit quiet. But I ended up starting my exam very late and I finished very late. I finished like I think almost 15. And then I went to see my cousin and now I am meeting my sisters for dinner. And that is where I am right now. I'm waiting for them to arrive. So yeah, I'm in a private place and of course I'm not going to like be able to talk freely. But I will explain everything a little bit later. So for now, I'm going to be having dinner and chills with my sisters. And then after that, I'm going to be heading home.
I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you faint. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not bad. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
Bye. Hi, beautiful people. It's been a very long time since I spoke to you. The time right now, my watch stopped working at some point earlier on today. I think the batteries are out. But the time right now should be 21:30 or something like that. I just go home. I just arrived home. I had such a long day. Yeah, I can't remember the last time we spoke. But I know I spoke to you, I think before going to my exam. I left this house at 7:45. At 7:30 actually, I went to get coffee with my sister first, and then I got a Yango from Pinnacle Mall to go to where I was writing my exam, which is along Great East Road. And that was 7:45. And no, that was past 8 actually. Past 8. And the location I was getting on my Google Maps was not the actual location where the place was. And so like I was like 8:30, 8:40, we were moving up and down Great East Road, like going to the other end, making a U-turn, going to the other end, making a U-turn, trying to figure out where I was writing my exam location. And I was freaking out. And then eventually we found the place by God's grace. My Uledo driver just like stopped the cab and I was like, hold on, let me just call someone. I kept calling. I think I called like 3 or 4 people and no one knew where it was. And then like she just stopped the cab and I was like, hold on, let me just try one last number. And then she just looked across the road and she was like, there it is. And it was such a miraculous moment. So it was across the road from where Google was actually showing us. And I was like, you know what? It's the Lord who made us stop here to see it on the other side of the road. So that's how like I was late. I was just like, you know what? Thank you. And I like ran across Greatest Road to the other side, and yeah, I checked in, but my exam was delayed. Their system was down and the computers were not working. Only one computer was working, and there was another girl, a nurse from Congo, who was writing an exam. I don't know what exam she was writing, so she started first, and then I had to wait for her to be done with her exam, which was 2 hours. I only started my exam, I got there at 8:30. I only started my exam at 12:30, so I waited for 4 hours in the waiting room to write that exam. And by the time I started, I won't lie, I was tired. My brain was tired. I was exhausted. I tried to take my energy sweets, but like I said in a previous vlog of mine, I'm most productive in the morning. In the afternoon, my productivity starts to decline. And so I was really frustrated that I had to write that late, but I couldn't forfeit or reschedule the exam because that means I'd have to come back to Lusaka again. And that wasn't an option. Yeah. So yeah, and okay, the exam environment was okay. I've written at a prometric center before in Texas, and this is a prometric center in Lusaka, and the difference is vast. Of course, you do the security check-in and everything, but the difference is vast. Like multiple times during my exam, I literally had to like call them and tell them, please keep it down, I'm writing an exam. But yeah, besides that, the people were very friendly. The girl who works there is so friendly. She was very nice. I liked her. Yeah, and then I finished my exam and I went to meet my cousin. So my cousin works for a advertising agency. By the way, I'm using these wipes and just wipe off the little makeup I have left. My makeup is already off literally, but I just want to wipe off the little makeup I have left. So my cousin works for an advertising agency and they're doing advertising, and they were doing a photo shoot for there's this reality show, royal life, royal something. It's on Zambezi Magic and it has like local Zambian celebrities. Let me try and remember. Royal Life or Royalty Life or something like that. I've never watched it before. I don't have DSTV, but it's a reality show. And so they were like doing promo for season 2. So they had like the bunch of them, the reality people, and they were like making a photo shoot and they were at the quorum. So I went and I met her there and I saw they were doing the photo shoot and everything. Unfortunately, because it's for that show and it had those people that are in the show, the celebrities, I couldn't film while I was there. I couldn't film for the vlog, so I couldn't show you guys the content. But yeah, I went on set and it was really nice. You know, like just watching them do the photo shoots, and they're so pretty. The ladies are so beautiful. I saw Sarah, Mercy, Ivanka, Bianca. Those are the only ones I was able to recognize because I don't really know Zambian celebrity culture. I don't follow Zambian celebrity culture. So the ones that I did see, those are the ones I recognized. And yeah, they are very beautiful. They were glammed up, makeup, dresses, everything. They were looking very beautiful. And they did a photo shoot. So yeah, I went, I said hi to my cousin, I hung out for like, I think I was there for like maybe an hour or two. And then I left that place and I went to meet my sisters for dinner, went to Mozambique and had dinner with my sisters. I'm sure you've seen the footage, and we were there for hours. I think we were there for like about 3 hours, just sitting and talking and laughing and everything. And that was really fun. I had fun. Yeah, and then this is me getting home right now. So that is a summary of how my day has been. Yeah, like I said, I'm just getting home, about to wipe off my makeup and get into bed. I'm really exhausted. Yeah, I'm happy that I'm done with the exam. I can go back to like chill and relaxation mode because I was in like study mode for the past 2 weeks. But at least I can go back and just like, you know, live my life and just be relaxed and everything. But yeah, guys, that is my day. You know, like as I was sitting for those 4 hours waiting for my exam to start, I started to reflect on my speaking exam because I did the speaking exam early in the morning, and I started to realize certain mistakes that I made or certain things I could have done better. And I've just come to a realization that if you really think hard, you will find something wrong with everything that you do. But I started to like really think of certain mistakes that I had, and now I'm starting to freak out. Even in my exam, in my listening exam, I know there are 2 questions that I missed the words because you only listen to the thing once and you have to answer as you are listening. So there are 2 questions that I didn't hear the answer to. I know those 2 are definitely wrong. In my reading exam, it was really difficult and I struggled and my timer went out. So like I started to like, after everything, I started to like think about my exam and what could possibly go wrong and what I've done wrong. And I don't know, guys, honestly, the results are going to talk for themselves. If I've passed, praise be to God. I know I've passed, I pray I've passed, but if not, we'll rewrite. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, but I'm not so stressed about it because I sat and I thought about things that could go wrong, and I'm just like, you know what, at the end of the day, if it went wrong, it went wrong. There's nothing really I can do. Yeah. I'm going to be blabbering for a while now, guys. Let me just end the video here because I'm going to be talking for like quite a while. I will see you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow is my last day. I'm leaving for the Copper Belt at 17:30. That's the time of my flight, so I have to be at the airport maybe like by 16. Yeah, so I have a few activities planned for tomorrow. I will be going to a restaurant that I saw on Instagram. I saw it on someone's Instagram and it looked really fancy. You guys are going to see it tomorrow. And then I'll be also meeting a friend of mine from the hospital. She used to work at the hospital, same hospital as me, and then she relocated to Lusaka. And then I'm also going to be meeting my cousin and just saying hi, and she's the one who's going to be taking me to the airport. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be another short day, but it's just going to be a bit of up and down. But yeah, guys, I think this is going to be the end of the video. I think I'm heading to bed now. I'm going to wash my face. I think I want to take a shower just to like warm myself up because I'm feeling really cold. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow most definitely. And yeah, bye. Hi guys, welcome to a brand new day. Today is Friday, the 4th of August. I am currently just chilling in the garden. I am still at my sister's place and I will be heading back to Kitwe today. Like I said, it was a quick in-out trip because I just came for the exam. I am on call tomorrow at the hospital, so I have to go back for that 24-hour call. So I'm sure you can see from the vlog already, I woke up, had some breakfast, chilled with my sister, I watched some movies, and then I went and had a quick lunch at the Fat Chef because I saw it on someone's Instagram and the tacos looked really nice and I really wanted to try them. So yeah, I decided to go give them a try and they did not disappoint. They were really good. I really did enjoy them. So that is what I ate, and then I am back home now. I'm about to pack my stuff up and I'll be heading to the airport for my flight back to Kitwe. And yeah, it's been a good trip all in all. It's been really, really nice and I've enjoyed myself. Something that I do want to talk about, I think it's the big elephant in the room. I haven't mentioned it in the video, but today is the day that I finally gave in to rebranding myself. So I have been thinking and contemplating about rebranding myself, rebranding my Instagram and my YouTube. If you're watching this by now, I'm sure you already noticed the effect like 2 weeks ago or something. But yeah, today is the day that I actually changed the names. Today is the 4th of August. And my YouTube name is now Cassie, which is short for my full name, kasonde.sondashi. And so is my Instagram name. I've dropped the another name. And yeah, I feel like it's something that I've always wanted to do. Honestly, I've been thinking about rebranding for like about 2-3 months now, but I just didn't know how to go about it. Because even my business, I do want to rebrand my business and change the name, but that one is a bit more complicated because it's registered and you know it's a business and there's all those complicated things to deal with. So that one is going to take a little bit longer to rebrand. But my personal brand, I decided to go with my name. Number one, for identity reasons. I think it's just more authentic and individualized when it's my own personal real name. Another was my adopted name, but it wasn't my legal name, number one. And number two, the only people who would call me Anava are people from the internet. People in my real life would call me by my real name. And so I decided, you know what, let me just be me on all platforms. So that was the main reason. The second reason was I made a whole new Instagram account. By the way, it's the same YouTube platform. The name has just changed, but on Instagram I have a whole new account. I'm going to put the new name on the screen. It's no longer the one that I used to use. The one that I used to use is still there, but I'm going to deactivate it in the next few months. Before the end of the year, the account is going to be gone. And I remember like someone asked me like, why would you why would you change your, sorry, my arm is really tired. I don't have a tripod. My tripod is in Kitwe. So someone asked me, why would you change your Instagram when you had like 18k followers and everything? I had 18k followers on Instagram, yes, but I got those followers from going viral. And I went really viral on Instagram. I think that was last year, and I gained all these followers. And the main thing is that because I gained so many followers in such a short period of time, I didn't gain the engagement that I was supposed to get. And so it has really affected my account, number one. And number two, I changed what I used to post. So I went viral for posting like Christian videos, Bible videos, and I just used to post them just to share. But now I'm kind of like changing my brand. By the way, this is not to say I'm walking away from Christianity or I'm backsliding or my faith is failing. No, I am still very much in love with Jesus. I still grow in my relationship with him daily, but I don't want to be known as a Christian brand. And so I started changing that first on YouTube. I think I did make a video about it, I think 2 years ago, when I said I'll be posting more medical videos than Christian videos. Because if you go to the beginning of my YouTube, you realize I started this account for Christian videos, and I said I want to change that and make it more medical, and I have done that with my YouTube. Here and there you'll see a Christian video, but I believe my faith still comes out in every video that I make, but I chose to make it more of a medical platform. And I want to do the same with my Instagram. And it was so hard because many people who followed me on that account, like the thousands of people that were there, followed me because of the Christian content. And even when I stopped posting like my faith videos, my Bible scriptures and everything, a lot of people were like still wanting that, like, what happened, what has happened, we want this, you know. And I just decided, like, you know, I don't want to be a Christian influencer. Oh, I feel like this is going to be a little therapeutic talk, but I really don't want to be a Christian influencer. I am a Christian and I'm an influencer, and I really hope that my faith is seen in everything that I do. But I don't want, not that I don't want to be a Christian influencer, sorry, let me rephrase that. I don't want to make Christian content. I can make Bible-based content, I can make Jesus content because it's going to come out because it's who I am, but I don't want to specifically niche my content to that area of my life. I want to just do medical and lifestyle. And so that is one of the main things. That's actually the main things of why this rebranding has happened. Even the Anava name, if I ever told you the history of how I got the Anava name, it was a lot to do with that as well. And so yeah, I decided to rebrand, and yeah, so that is why I'm changing everything. So like I said, I have a whole new Instagram, and I am also changing my name on YouTube, which I'm sure you have already noticed. And yeah, like my new platform is going to be mainly medical, but also lifestyle related stuff, mainly lifestyle if I'm being honest, with some medical, because I think that's the path that I want my brand to take. And it was a little bit of a difficult decision to come to, because, you know, to say you don't want to be known as a Christian influencer is a bit taboo as a Christian, because they're like, why don't you want to like portray this, you know, it's a bit taboo. And you know, it's just not easy because people have a lot of expectations from you already from not posting Christian content. I used to get DMs, people were like, have you backslidden? I had people say certain things to me, even people that I know in my personal life said certain mean things to me. And like, I don't owe anyone an explanation, honestly, and I'm doing this for the people that are genuinely just interested in knowing, but I don't owe anyone an explanation as to why I haven't posted that I love Jesus this morning. Jesus knows I love him. I don't need to explain that to everyone, but it's a bit difficult to like just tell people that, okay, I'm not going to be posting Christian content anymore. If the Lord leads me to, and I want to encourage someone, I definitely will share. But at the end of the day, guys, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, that is the little conclusion that I have. So please do follow my new Instagram. Like I said, I'm going to put it on the screen. And yeah, right now I'm about to go and pack up, and I'll be heading to the airport. I'm heading back to Kitwe, and I thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for coming to Lusaka with me and writing my exam. I will try and update you guys on the results of my exam in my next vlog, because I think by the time I'm filming next, I might be traveling again in 2 weeks. By the time I'm filming next, I know the results will be out, so I'm going to like do a little reaction video with you guys. But if the results are not out by then, or if I do not end up traveling and I end up having to vlog something else, I'm just going to probably put it on my Instagram. So go ahead and follow my Instagram so you can see the results for my exam. Yeah, guys, all right, so I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.